I'm in the mood for good vegetarian food, especially when you grow the vegetables yourself, the food tastes even more awesome. So, most of the times, whenever I'm making vegetarian food, I make sure I make it with ghee because obviously it gets much more tastier. So I've got some cow ghee here. So, usually you can use butter also, but if you have to temper something, then you can use oil ghee. But even butter in these kind of recipes are good. Nothing is going to be like a tempering here. Basically, I'm going to add a little bit of cumin for a little bit of flavor. So in this, I'm going to add some garlic. Look at it while that is sizzling. Add a little bit of garlic and some onion. And a lot of people think, oh, we don't use imported items in our home. But even in the poorest of the poorest homes where they use little bit of Hing, do you know the Hing we import from Iran? The Chettiars who used to do trading, they are the ones who bought Hing, and we very lovingly use in a lot of our cooking. Here, add pinch of Hing. Now they are trying to grow the Hing plants in India, but for many years it has been imported from Iran only. So in this, add a little bit of salt, nothing to brown the onions or anything. We're going to add a little bit of turmeric. I'm going to show you very soon how we grow our own potatoes, all the vegetables. So in this, we're going to add carrot, beans, and potatoes. And potatoes, if a little bit of water is there, that's okay. But the capsicum, we're going to add it in the last. Along with this, I have soaked some chana dal. Just add some chana dal to this. The onions are still just sauteed. Now we're going to let these vegetables cook till they are nice and soft. Put the lid on to make it more easier. Many times at home, we have these potatoes which we keep in the closet or something, they sprout. And each one of these sprout can be made into a beautiful potato plant, and in few months, you can harvest potatoes. So for that, you need to have a very nice soft land. And whether, you grow carrots also, you need a soft land. Carrots, we, throw in some seeds. But for the potatoes, we use these other seedlings. In between, if you need to add a little bit of water, you can. And once the potatoes and vegetables are almost cooked, make sure some moisture is there, because I want to make this dish go well with the chapati. So in this now, we're going to add some green chilli. It's up to you whether you want to add pepper, chili powder or whatever. All of them go well with this. Some chili powder, not too much. Some coriander powder. And garam masala, optional. Maybe a little bit if you love the flavor, especially in these kind of vegetables. The chana dal itself will give that kind of meaty flavor. I want a little bit of sourness to this. A lot of people add tomatoes, and you can also add curd and all that. But I'm going to add a little bit of amchur powder. That's it. Now, all the masalas will absorb some more of moisture, and they will also get cooked. And I want to make this a little bit of dry vegetable. So simple, put the lid on and let it simmer for another 3-4 minutes, in which the masalas will be done. After a few minutes, look at it, much of the moisture is gone. And a lot of people, what they love to do is they add little more ghee and kind of roast this whole thing. That becomes even more tasty on chapati. But here, I'm going to add some capsicum. And I love a lot of fresh coriander on this. That makes it even more tasty. That's it. A very simple homegrown vegetables along with simple masalas. So awesome for making your rotis. You've seen this video, and I'm sure some of you are interested in growing vegetables. I myself am a student in growing vegetables, but I've grown over 100 variety of vegetables, and I'm still learning a lot. But if you want any particular vegetables, you want me to show you how to grow them at home, whether even in pots or in a garden, write to me, and I'll be more than happy to share my experience with you. Awesome, this heritage cow ghee. And in the last, you got to enjoy your food, and with little bit of ghee, it's going to make it even more special. Aha, perfect. Dish is done. Switch off the flame, and the greenness of the vegetable is quite good, but I'm just going to put it on, and after a few minutes, let's make a good chapati and enjoy it. I love smoking hot, beautiful, thin kind of rotis. And along with this, it's just awesome. I love to keep the salt level a little bit low, not too high, because you can eat more of the vegetable. That makes super tasty. So take as much as the vegetables, the carrot, beans, everything. Wow, just too good. Make it, eat it, and say Vahrehvah. Enjoy every bite of it.